A New Dawn for Alexandria. A Dungeons & Dragons adventure. Session 2. Speed Dating. Good afternoon. My name is Rahim, and this is our continued story of A New Dawn in Alexandria. As you surely remember, our story began with our band of unlikely heroes having recently recovered the stolen satchel from a nefarious band of thieves, finding themselves thrust into the heart of the 4th annual conclave, a gathering of the most powerful figures in the land of Miadrus. The stolen satchel belonged to none other than Geoffleith, a scribe of the noble house of Hunthuse, and its recovery had earned our heroes the favor of the mighty Bright Lord Hunthuse himself. At the conclave, tensions ran high as the Bright Lords and Bright Ladies debated the future of Miadrus. Upon hearing of the stolen and returned satchel, the fiery Bright Lord Hunthuse threw the conclave into disarray with an impassioned plea for a centralized policing force, not only for Alexandria but also the greater Miadrus, led of course by the House of Hunthuse, igniting a storm of controversy. The esteemed Bright Lord Hamilton Battenkins and Bright Lord Timothy Merwell, champions of free trade, vehemently opposed this authoritarian proposal, fearing it would stifle the very essence of Miadrus. Amidst this growing tempest, the wise and composed Bright Lord Nikolai Retma emerged, his words soothing the frayed nerves of the assembly. While acknowledging the urgency of the situation, he cautioned against hasty decisions, suggesting instead a more nuanced approach. Bright Lord Retma proposed the formation of a national government to oversee the affairs of Miadrus, a notion that sparked a flurry of further debate. Seizing this opportunity, the enigmatic Bright Lady Anya Slimbot, a staunch advocate for arcane knowledge, renewed her call for the Mage Court, a governing body to govern the realm. This radical proposal further inflamed the passions of the conclave, but Bright Lord Retma, with his unwavering diplomacy, once again calmed the waters. Frustrated with the bickering, Bright Lady Timara Colcard called for a recess of the conclave. As the conclave broke, our heroes found themselves ensnared in the opulent web of Alexandria's high society. At first, they were graciously received by the esteemed Bright Lord Hunthuse, who expressed his gratitude for their timely intervention in the theft of family property from Geoffleith. As a token of his appreciation, the Lord bestowed upon them lodging during the course of the conclave and a parchment slave, a creature of immense strength and unwavering loyalty, whom they named Phil. However, the tranquility of their newfound status was soon disrupted. Mamak, ever the romantic, found himself smitten by the alluring Bright Lady Colcard and the enigmatic Bright Lady Slimbot. His pursuit of their affections, though well-intentioned, led to a series of comedic mishaps. In a moment of frustration, Bright Lady Slimbot, a sorceress of considerable power, silenced the boisterous Goliath with a subtle spell. Meanwhile, Titus, the dwarven barbarian, sought to make his mark on the political arena. He approached the influential Bright Lord Crew Crodwin, offering his services as a warrior and adventurer. The Bright Lord, impressed by Titus's strength and determination, tasked him with recovering a valuable shipment of timber that had mysteriously vanished north of Alexandria. Arcane, his heart filled also with the thirst for adventure, found himself in the presence of the esteemed Bright Lord Nikolai Retma himself, a figure of great power and influence. Enchanted by Arcane's tales of valor and his unwavering dedication to the Ranger's path, the Bright Lord extended an invitation to lead a perilous expedition into a nearby cave, promising a generous reward for his efforts. Not to be outdone, Titus and Rune together also found themselves sought after by the city's nobility. Bright Lord Merwell, a merchant prince, sought their aid in recovering a stolen shipment, while Bright Lord Battenkin's, a rival of Hunt Hughes, expressed his disdain for the latter's proposed citywide police force. Amidst these trials and tribulations, Mamok, still under the effects of the silencing spell, found himself in a most peculiar predicament. A curious parchment approached him, asking a simple question: "Who are you?" Unable to respond, Mamok's frustration grew to barbarian levels, belying his monastic vows. Mamok, fueled by that frustration and other baser instincts, pursued enlisting the services of a prostitute in Alexandria. Not for himself, mind you, but as a prank on Iluvatar, hoping that the mistress is able to quietly gain access to Iluvatar's room. Arcane, ever the loyal friend, accompanied Mamok on this unconventional quest, witnessing the Goliath's full transformation from a noble monk to a man consumed by rebellion. With his desires satiated, Mamok, with Arcane in tow, returned to his quarters. Now, all together again, our heroes prepare to face the challenges that lie ahead. But before committing to rest, Iluvatar, ever the thoughtful companion, stole a pillow and blanket from Rune's room, ensuring that their parshman, Phil, would remain comfortable in his afternoon rest. As the first morning of Conclave draws to a close, our heroes found themselves at a crossroads, their futures uncertain, their destinies intertwined with the fate of Miadrus itself. Will they rise to the challenges before them, or will they be consumed by the turbulent tides of politics and power? Only time will tell.